Hey everybody, welcome back to the AI Masterclass for Training Business CEOs. This is part 2.4, Accelerating Learning Content Development, Creating Learning Activities. My name is Dario Priolo and I will be your instructor. So if you think about what we've been doing so far, we are building a course on foreign real estate ownership in Florida for a Florida real estate school. We've gone through these first three activities, identifying learning objectives, creating a course title, creating a course outline. And now what we're going to do is we are going to create learning activities. This is really cool and really fun because we want to deliver, obviously a very outstanding active learning experience, but creating learning activities, it can be a challenge sometimes. Just coming up with new ideas can be really, really difficult. And fortunately, AI can help us. So what we're going to do here, we have a prompt. So for each learning, so let's cancel out of here and let's go. If you think about what we've done here, we've been tracking everything so far. We've got our title, we've got our learning objectives, and we've got our course outlines. So let's assume that we're building, this is for the virtual instructor led. So let's take this here and let's just take it, and for good sake, Claude has memory, but just for good measure here, we'll just take this and let's put in this prompt here. I'm for the following course outline, create active learning activity to support each section of the outline. I'm going to say, the program is virtual instructor led, so ensure the activities are, can be executed efficiently and effectively. Okay, so let's just go back here. We can update that efficiently. Okay, and let's put this into Claude. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, okay. So what we've done here is we have done, wow, this is great. This even gives us the code. So it's working away. So this is really interesting. So let's go through it here. So in the first section, so if you think about the outline, we've recapped the e-learning module, and then there's a Kahoot quiz. So you probably all have used Kahoots. So it's a short quiz just to reinforce the concepts in the e-learning module. That makes a lot of sense. So now we've got the effective communication strategies section here. This is 20 minutes. And you've got a role play exercise explaining this build to a client. So here's the activity. So there's a breakout room role play. We're going to divide the participants into pairs using breakout rooms, which you can do in Zoom. Each pair takes a turn role-playing an agent explaining the build to the client, and then participants practice tailoring their explanations and addressing client concerns. So I think that's a really good activity, and it's 15 minutes, so which is great. You've got sort of 15 out of the 20 minutes is spent in active learning. Now we're going to look at this next section, which is around client information gathering. It's 30 minutes long. The activity that they're proposing is 20 minutes, which is client information gathering simulation for 20 minutes. We're going to divide participants into small groups using breakout rooms, again, which you can do in Zoom. We're going to provide each group with a simulated client scenario. And then we're going to have groups discuss and practice key questions, gathering necessary information while maintaining trust and confidentiality. So I think that's a really good exercise. Next here, comprehensive client screening process, 30 minutes. So you can see here there's an activity. It's 20 minutes long. It's the collaborative process mapping. That's quite interesting. So we can say here, using a shared virtual whiteboard, which you have, guide participants in collectively designing a step-by-step client screening process. So let's maybe outline all the steps, encourage participants to contribute ideas and discuss best practices for verifying information, document findings, and ensure group compliance. So again, these are just good, solid activities, easy to execute. They use the technology of the web delivery system that you're using, and yeah, it's great. Next one here, building strong client relationships, 20 minutes. So here's the activity. Best practices brainstorm. This is always fun. So use a virtual collaboration tool and have participants brainstorm best practices for building strong client relationships in the context of Bill 264. Participants share their ideas and experience, fostering a sense of communication and learning from each other. So again, just good, solid learning activity. And the beauty of this is that, like, coming up with these learning activities can be really difficult. You know, like by the time you start building your content and thinking through the outline of the course, you know, you can get a little bit fatigued, and it's just really tough. So here's another one. So now we get into the real world applications. This is 15 minutes, and really what the activity here is going to take the entire 15 minutes. So present participants with complex real world scenarios involving the bill, and in breakout rooms, small pairs collaborate to apply these skills and knowledge, sort of like a capstone exercise. And the beauty of using the AI is that you can actually use the AI to create the complex real world scenarios. You know, it's very good at creating case studies. And just, again, it saves you all the time and effort of doing that. I remember working for training companies, and we would build, you know, role plays and trying to dial it into their world. And it was really, really hard. There were a lot of revisions between the client and us, and it was just a huge, huge, expensive lift. And finally, the conclusion, you know, this is kind of cool, a takeaway tweet. Have each participant craft a concise tweet summarizing their key takeaway. And what's great, then they're going to put it out onto Twitter, and it's like free advertising. Encourage participants to share their tweets in a shared document, fostering reflection and reinforcing learning. So again, this is all just really, really good stuff. And of course, what we're going to do now, we are going to, let's copy all of this. Let's go back to our outlines. This is for our virtual instructor led, and we can just paste over this here, because now we have all of our learning activities. So you can see them here. Yep, here's our activity here. Here's our activity here. And you can see here how now we've just kind of, you know, we're iterating our way through creating this course. We have created the outline, we've created learning objectives, we created the outline, we created the title, and now we're creating the learning activities. And it is saving us a tremendous amount of time, and it's saving us a tremendous amount of stress. It's a wonderful, wonderful process. It's a great set of tools to help us do what we need to do. And there you have it. So now we have the VILT outline with all the steps and all the activities, and we have the foundation to create an excellent program. And we're going to continue to that in the next, which is around writing the scripts for the e-learning and the videos. Okay, so thanks so much for joining us. We really hope you join us in the next module, and have a great day.